Hey everybody, Damon D here, and these are the 2024 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees. So here's the list. Mary J. Blige, Cher, Dave Matthews, Foreigner, Peter Frampton, Kool and the Gang, Ozzy Osbourne, and A Tribe Called Quest. And so these are the ones that did not get in. Mariah Carey, Jane's Addiction, Sinead O'Connor, Oasis, Lenny Kravitz, Sade, Eric B. and Rakim. So does the list make sense? So it seems to me they mostly got it right. I would have put Mariah Carey in over Cher all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. 200 million albums sold, and she's a hell of a singer with that range. I'm wearing a Soundgarden shirt, so obviously I'm probably not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to that kind of R&B pop music. The reality is, it's hard to deny the greatness of Mariah Carey, and the album sales are insane. And I think she had 19 #1 hits. I don't know that Cher has any of those accomplishments. You know, obviously she has this iconic status, started in the 60s, has a really long career, so that's probably why she's in. But if it's me, I'd have put Mariah Carey in. And for those that didn't get in, does anybody think they really deserve to be in? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Jane's Addiction, I think they're awesome. They had 2 albums. That's pretty much it. That's pretty light. Lenny Kravitz, yeah, he's a pretty good rocker. He's got a lot of good rock songs. Maybe a little derivative, but he's definitely talented. Oasis, not sure if they have the output. Maybe they do. It's hard not to put Kool and the Gang in because, again, we've talked about this before. It's hard not to put Kool and the Gang in just by the fact that if you've ever been to any weddings in the history of the world on this planet in the last 35 years, you're gonna hear that song, Celebration. Very few bands, very few artists have something so iconic. It's almost like even if they just had that one song, they probably should be in because it's everywhere all the time. Whether you like it or not, that's a different question, but it's everywhere. Amazing. What an amazing accomplishment. Peter Frampton, you know, he's a really good guitar player. A lot of people probably remember him from the 70s. And on a side note, I think Soundgarden should be in. I think if you're going to nominate Jane's Addiction, I think Soundgarden, if you're talking about rock, alternative, grunge, that scene. So is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame actually about rock and roll? I don't think so. It doesn't seem like it. They should really rename it, and it should be called the Popular Music Hall of Fame. That makes more sense because a lot of these artists, they're not really rock and roll. I mean, in music we have to put labels on things so people know what they are. Because if you just said it's the Music Hall of Fame, it could be almost anything could be in there. But it doesn't seem like it's very rock-centric. And so does Dave Matthews, Foreigner, and Ozzy, and A Tribe Called Quest? Do they all deserve to be in? I think they probably do. You know, Dave Matthews, that's an interesting thing because I think he actually won the fan vote. So he's really popular. That's just a really, really popular group. He's pretty talented. So it's hard to say that he doesn't get in. And who are you going to replace him with? Sinead O'Connor? Probably not. Oasis? Maybe. Lenny Kravitz? Maybe. So I think it seems like if you go through the list, it seems like they mostly got it right once again. So, you know, Foreigner's had a lot of hits. So what do you guys think? Do you guys actually care about this? Is anybody going to watch the ceremony? Would anybody even go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Has anybody been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I have not. If I was in Cleveland, Ohio, maybe I'd check it out. It's probably not on my top destination list, but if I was in Cleveland, I probably would go to it. This has been Damon D. One World, One Rock.